Stop fighting acne with the same typical treatments that aren't working. You need to start making your body stop making acne in the first place. I'm Dr. Oak, and today I'm going to teach you how to do just that. So as usual, we're going to be going over root cause solutions for different health issues, and today's topic is acne. Alright, so let's get into it. So the root cause of acne is actually oil, bacteria, dead skin cells, hormones, cosmetics, medication, and inflammation. And often it's a combination of these. So first step, we need to figure out which one of these is affecting you in your particular case. So I'm going to go over different ways to identify which of these factors are affecting you. So I just want you to take a mental checklist as we go through these things so we can figure out the root cause to your acne. So 1, oil. So the sebaceous glands in our skin produce an oily substance called sebum that makes the skin moisturized and healthy. The issue is sometimes the body produces too much sebum and it can lead to blocking the pores of your skin, and that can cause an inflammatory response and pimples. So look for signs of excess oil like shiny skin and hair. A little test you can do is take a piece of paper and just stick it around your face and hairline and see if you're seeing oil on that piece of paper, and this could be an indicator that oil is at play. Next, bacteria. So a type of bacteria called P. acnes can proliferate in the clogged pores and cause an inflammatory response of the skin. So if you notice a lot of red, swollen, painful pimples, or if you notice acne is just in areas where you've been touching or things touch you like glasses or equipment, there's a good chance that bacteria may be at fault for your acne. Dead skin cells. So the skin of our body has a natural process where it is produced at the base of our hair follicles and then pushes its way up to the surface. Once it gets to the surface, that skin should dry out and die, and then should fall off. Now sometimes that dead skin can accumulate on the surface and that can cause acne. If you're noticing a lot of blackheads or whiteheads or scaling, there's a good chance that dead skin cells may be contributing to your breakouts. Hormones. So specifically imbalanced androgens such as testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone can stimulate the sebaceous glands to produce too much, again, sebum, leading to an overproduction of sebum that can clog those pores and cause pimples. So if you're noticing breakouts occur at times of stress, or maybe you're on your menstrual period, or you're in that age category of like 12 to 18 years old where puberty is usually happening, then hormones may be to blame. Cosmetics. So certain cosmetics such as heavy creams and oily makeup, that can clog the pores of your skin and lead to the formation of acne. So if you're noticing an increase in breakouts after you're trying a new skincare or makeup routine, then make sure to check off cosmetics. Medication. So as you're probably aware, medication has side effects. So medications such as steroids can lead to an increase in sebum production and the formation of acne. So if you're noticing an increase in breakouts after starting a new medication, then make sure to check off medication. Lastly, we have inflammation. So inflammation is always going to be talked about when we're talking about the root cause of any health issue, because inflammation is just your immune system at work, and that's going to be your body's natural way of dealing with any health issue in the body. So with acne, inflammation can cause an increase in oil production, it can alter your hormone levels, and can have an effect on pretty much every other cause that we've been talking about. So look for red, painful acne, scaly, flaky patches on your skin, or just a general sensation of warmth around your areas of acne. Now remember, most likely you're going to have several, if not all of these factors check off. But identifying some of the more dominant causes can go a really long way in helping us treat the root cause of your acne and get your body to just stop making it in the first place. So now, the part you've been waiting for, we're going to take your checklist and we're going to give you things that you can physically do at home about them. So first off, if you checked off oil, then make sure that you're removing processed food and sugars from your diet. You can also consider supplementing turmeric and ginger because they have a potential lipase inhibition effect, which will help the enzyme that makes this sebum slow down so you can have less oil in your pores and therefore less acne. Also, if you checked off oil, there's a good chance that you should have checked off hormones as well, because usually hormones can be the main factor that's causing your body to make too much oil. So make sure to keep watching for the things you can do about your hormone levels. Next up is bacteria. If you checked off bacteria, consider tea tree oil. You could take it and apply it directly to the areas of acne. This can help kill the bacteria that's already there. You can also try to avoid getting that bacteria on your body as much as you can in the first place. So you can do that by trying to avoid touching yourself, try to keep things that have to touch you clean, like your pillowcase or your clothes or any of the equipment that's touching you. Like if you're a football player, make sure that your helmet's clean, make sure that your glasses are clean if you wear glasses. But most importantly, you're gonna wanna make sure that your body is equipped to deal with this bacteria, and you would do that through addressing your immune system. So if you check this one off, make sure to also look at the inflammation solution here that we're talking about in just a moment.
Literally a few moments later.
Speaking of which, inflammation. If you check that off, then you should start by just trying to add a lot of green leafy vegetables to your diet. You could add a probiotic or yogurt in the mornings. But if you want to dig a little deeper, make sure to check out my video on restoring your immune system because it's a super important topic and there is a good amount of things that go into it. But trust me, it'll be well worth it if you watch that video and invest in yourself. Next up is dead skin cells. If you checked off dead skin cells, then exfoliation can be really important. But when we're talking about root cause, we want to look at your body's own exfoliation process, and this process is called desquamation. And that is going to be when your body actually goes through the chemical process that removes the dead skin cells once it gets to the surface of your skin. So to start supporting this process, you could consider supplementing phosphatidylcholine and protease enzymes. Okay, also we're gonna have a whole video on helping your body exfoliate itself, so make sure to check that out. So hormones, if you checked off hormones, then you could consider taking ashwagandha, mucuna pruriens, and maca root. And those can help support the balance of the levels of the different androgens of your body that are more associated with acne. And we also, again, have a whole separate video on how to get your hormone levels naturally where they should be. If you checked off cosmetics, first you could consider just not using those products altogether, or you could try replacing them with different products that don't have the following chemicals in it. And that's going to include even products that have fragrances in it. That can irritate the skin and lead to acne as well. So go ahead and write those down. You can just check the backs of your bottles and try to make sure that none of your stuff is containing those. Also, if cosmetics is an issue, consider doing the other solutions we provided for the other causes of acne, because this will make your skin more resilient to those chemicals being on your skin in the first place. If you checked off medications, this one you just need to go talk to your doctor and ask them if there's any alternatives that might have different side effects, or if they could consider maybe taking you off or changing your dosage of that medication. But that is definitely something you're going to need to consult your physician with ahead of time. Additionally, here's some more general tips. These are going to really focus more at kind of like the symptoms of acne and make acne more bearable while you continue to work at causing your body to not make the acne in the first place, okay? So first off, I'm going to bring up that tea tree oil again. The tea tree oil not only has those antimicrobial effects, but it also has anti-inflammatory effects, so that can help actually ease the appearance and the symptoms of acne. You want to make sure that you're washing your face twice a day. And you want to make sure that you're using oil-free cleanser, and this is going to help clear out those pores and help remove cosmetics and some of that dead skin cell accumulation that can occur. You could also consider using toners that contain salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, because those can help unclog pores and reduce the appearance of acne. Okay. Also, you could do honey mask. So this is something you could just simply type into Google. You take a honey, you put it on your face for about 20 to 30 minutes once a week, and that can also reduce the appearance of your acne. There's also face steamers you can use where you're going to apply the steam to the areas of acne, and this helps unclog those pores and reduce acne. Another one is aloe vera. So this is that green chemical that people like to use on sunburns. It feels good on sunburn because of that anti-inflammatory process it has, but it also can help with acne because one, it helps with that inflammatory process, but two, it also has antimicrobial properties that can help kill that bacteria that gets into those pores to cause the acne. So another one you can use is neem. NEEM. This herb has antimicrobial properties and has studies that show it can reduce the appearance of acne. So you'll notice a lot of these solutions include watching other videos that I have, and that's just because there's so much we can do to help your body stop making acne. But don't worry, if you just stick to the template in this video, your body's gonna be light years ahead of where it was before you started. But if you really want to get to the bottom of why your body's making acne, I would definitely consider checking out some of those other videos. Also, if you want a more comprehensive approach or you just need a helping hand, go to my website at www.oakhealthsolutions.com, and you can actually book a consultation with me where I have access to labs. So it will give me actually scientific data that I can use to help identify these causes in you and then formulate an exact treatment plan off of these findings, and it can be really, really effective. And last but not least, always make sure to consult your doctor before you take any advice online. So even taking natural herbs and supplements like the ones we're talking about today can have different effects on everyone and can have different interactions with medications you're already taking. So make sure to consult your physician before doing anything at home. All right, and so that's it for today. I'm Dr. Oak for your home of facts, cracks, and biohacks. Make sure to just click the next video to keep digging in and getting your body in tip-top shape. All right, and we'll see you next time.